Within 3 days, we will see a massive move for crypto, which could spark our next bull run and allow Terra Classic to have another massive pump. I'll show you exactly what I mean and my price prediction, so make sure you watch the video till the very end. But first, we have a little update here with this new burn proposal. So we're going to check that out real quick. So here's this burn proposal we talked about in the last video. And as you can see, looks like it's going to pass. Excuse me. So this is to lower the tax rate to 0.2%. And yeah, if we look down here, 83% voted yes. It's way past the pass threshold, so it will pass. Ends in 16 hours, and then this parameter change proposal should go into effect, and we'll see the 1.2% burn tax lowered to 0.2%. So how do you guys feel about that? So yeah, so if you look here, nope, none of the validators voted no. 10 abstained. 12 voted yes. All nodes voted yes. Orion Money, KuCoin, StakeBin. And then most of them did not vote. Interstellar Lounge, LinkDAO, etc. They did not vote. But yeah, some of the big ones voted yes. None of them voted no. So we will see it pass in 16 hours. So yeah, how do you guys feel about this? So basically, this is gonna, lower the burn percent to 0.2%, and the reason they're doing this is they want to increase on-chain volume, and maybe that can increase the burns. So like I said in the last video, if you're lowering the burn percent by 6x, then the volume is going to have to increase by at least 6x for the burns to increase. So we might actually, so if it doesn't increase by, if the volume doesn't go up by 6x, then the burns are actually going to be lower. And yeah, we'll see if that happens. I feel like that's I feel like the burns are probably going to be a bit lower, but we'll see. Probably won't be that big of a difference. But the other argument in favor of this, why this is a good proposal, is that lowering the fees will encourage decentralized applications to build on the blockchain, because right now with the 1.2% tax, people are saying that's too high, and it discourages applications from building on here because there's just too many fees. So with lower fees, then it will encourage more applications, so more utility and more volume. So could be a great thing, but we'll see. I mean, the other argument you could have is, well, Ethereum has outrageously high gas fees. If you've ever used Ethereum, there's been times where it's like, oh cool, it's like $100 just to do a transaction on Ethereum. Nice. And even with those ridiculous fees, Ethereum is the most popular blockchain there is. It's the biggest network there is. So you could say, yeah, fees don't really matter that much apparently, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see lower fees. I mean, it does make sense. Lower fees will encourage more applications to build on here. So we'll see. This could be a good thing in the long run. We'll see how it goes, especially if we can get exchanges to implement a 0.2% burn. That'd be amazing. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. But let me know what you guys think of this proposal. Let me know in the comments. So now we're going to get into the charts and the big things coming here. So first, we're going to just look real quick at USDC, give you an update on this. So last video, I was saying we were about here, and I was like, yeah, okay, this looks like a dead cat bounce. We're probably going to come down lower. If we break this support, we're going to dump even lower, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we're coming back down. We should see another bounce here at about 3.5 cents, though, at least a temporary bounce. And then looking at Terra Classic, excuse me, going sideways, trending down a little bit, but yeah, we should just be ranging sideways here for a while, kind of like after this pump. We went sideways for a while, then we had another huge pump, so probably go sideways for a bit, excuse me, and then have another big pump eventually. Okay, but here's the really interesting thing here is Bitcoin, super interesting right now, and been talking about this. If we have this descending triangle here, this descending resistance, the support at 19,000, and we're right at the apex of this triangle, and Bitcoin will have to choose to either break the resistance to the upside or break the support and dump down within the next 3 days. And the closer you are to the apex, generally, the more volatile the move is, the bigger move you see. So we should see a massive move within 3 days. And I think it's probably more likely we're going to see a dump than a pump, but could be a pump. And yeah, let's zoom out. So if we do see a dump, I think good chance we could go down to make a lower low. The old low was 17,600. I think good chance we could go down to like 16,000. I know a lot of people are saying like 12, 13,000, but I think probably 16,000 would be more realistic. I mean, there's going to be, I think, a lot of buying pressure as soon as we start dumping down, but we'll see. And then of course, if we break to the upside, then that could mean that this was the bottom of this bear market and we could start pumping into our next bull market, because that would give us a nice double bottom here, a W pattern, and the price target of this breakout would actually be way up at about 31,000. So if we break to the upside, could see a massive pump here. And if we do go into a bull market here, then that's going to allow Terra Classic to pump a lot more. I mean, we've been pumping like crazy during a bear market, so imagine what we can do during a bull market. If we look at Ethereum Classic, it split up from Ethereum back in July 2016, didn't do much, but then in the 2017 bull run, it did about over a 40x gain here. So if we go into a bull run next year, maybe we can see Terra Classic do a 40x gain or some sort of massive pump, potentially get all the way to 1 cent next year. That would be about a 40x from where we're at right now. So maybe we'll see that. But yeah, either Bitcoin is going to break to the downside and make a new low, probably our last big dump for the bear market, and then we'll start heading up after that, or we could break to the upside and start pumping right after that. The price target, if we break to the upside, would be way up at 31,000, and that could start our next bull market, which would help Terra Classic pump a lot more. So we'll see. Going to be super interesting. We got literally 3 days till we're at the apex here, so should see a huge move within 3 days. So stay tuned, like and subscribe if you want to be updated and you found value in this video, and I'll see you guys later.